situation over there treating you?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. We are working from home now. And hi, everyone. I'm Ku from the country head of ACC Global Malaysia. And today I have the Montfort University rep, Miss Ellen Tan with me. Ellen,
Hi.
hi. So I have a few questions to ask you today. And the first question will be, is there a lot of student inquiries? Do you receive a lot of inquiry in relation to media courses? And if yes, what are the courses and what would you think about it?
Well, previously I would say that 5 years ago it wasn't that many. It was be like those
Mm,
conventional programs such as business, engineering, health and life sciences related. But for especially these upcoming 3, 4 years, we do have an increased number of inquiries in relation of media production, communication, because there are a lot of students. They really want to know that what can they do if they would like to pursue a career like in social media, running their own channel. And I think there is two main areas about it.
mm,
The first area is more on the conventional area. We talk about mass communication, which it's like a big pie, which a combination of a little bit about journalism, PR, and a little bit about broadcasting. That would be mass communication, which is very popular in Malaysian institution. So, but when it comes into the DeMontfort University, we divide it into two major areas. The most popular program will be looking at media production, which is very much
mm,
focusing on the technical term like how are you going to handle the platforms to broadcast and to do the production areas, advertisement relation. But when you talk about more on theoretical or maybe a mixed combination, that would be journalism. When we come into that area, then we look at media and communication. That is actually a vast area. Some students think that would that be a boring element? I would say
mm,
that it is not too boring because it is interesting. You can do advertising, PR,
mm.
journalism. You do how to filter like international relation news and also political news, which is I think is pretty essential when it comes into the content. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but today a lot of young generation they have their own channel now. Do you think there's a need to actually study a degree or a cert in the relevant area since they already own a channel?
Well, in my opinion, actually having your own channel is so easy. Me and you can actually register a YouTube account, TikTok, and we can just have our own channel. Having a channel is easy, all right? Just like registering a company is easy. But in order to run it effectively, I'd say it is possible. I wouldn't say it's impossible. It is possible for you without a degree, without a certificate, but you need to put a lot of effort, doing a lot of research studies, trial and error, while having a certificate or running through a full course of degree will allows you to know the fundamental elements. I wouldn't say a guaranteed path, but it will give you like the supplying of the knowledge and technical skill. So when you actually handle that particular channel, you have a clue. A lot of our students, while they are studying the program, they concurrently do the channel. So it
Mm,
is like their own project, their own mini project related or not related of whatever they are running in school, they do it like concurrently. So when they actually completed a degree, they have got something in mind. They know what area of focus, like my channel, what kind of target audience I'm looking at, what kind of contents I'm going to play with. So which is really effective. I would say it is quite it's quite good when they think about content because even me and you, when we subscribe a channel, right, we would look at, okay, this is a cooking channel. There's so many cooking recipes, but we definitely looking for something different while
yeah.
someone is doing that, right? Yeah.
Okay. So what the next question will be, what are the area of consideration students usually miss out?
A lot of students when they come to us, they like more than half of them, they have absolutely no idea what are they
Mm,
going to do. They might think about, okay, I want to do I want to do run a business. I want to be an entrepreneur, becoming an influencer, right? This is the
mm,
common question. I want to become a YouTuber, have my own channel. I need to earn some advertising
mm,
money, and I want to be as successful as the top 10 YouTuber in the world. I want to do pranks. I want to do this kind of content, but they forgot about something like if you are going to run a channel, you want to do something, you have to position yourself. It's kind of a branding. You need to think about long term. It's not about just one show or two clips. So this is the first thing. what is your plan? Yes, your short-term plan is this is how you're going to start off with that platform. But how are you going to do it? Are you going to copy exactly the same format? Okay, this is the first thing. Position yourself because you yourself is that influencer. So you need to market yourself. That is the first part. You need to position yourself in terms of content. And second, also, you need to know that what kind of skill ready. Whether are you planning to be the one in front of the channel, or you want to join a team or form a team with your friend, partner of a channel, you become a content writer. You become a content writer. Or the long-term plan is that you do media production team that you cover and advise people rather than you run the channel. There is so many areas of positioning yourself, which I think is really, really effective because when you are doing like you're marketing yourself as a company or you're marketing yourself as an individual, it makes really, really big difference. So perhaps these are the areas students need to think about it and how to brush up your communication skill. End of the day, it is about communication. Your communication skill, your fluency of your language in your channel. So these are the area on how you're gonna start off with. So student forgot this basic questions about how to start it off. They only think about, okay, I'm gonna position myself to become someone like that in 5 years' time.
Yeah.
The first step, you need to start it right. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good piece of advice. And look, now the trend has changed so fast, especially during the pandemic.
Mhm.
Would it be a concern that skill learned will not be used in the near future? Will it be, that the skill that learn will not be useful in the near future?
Yeah, there are some students think about just like a graphic
Mm,
designer, just like someone doing filming, a film director. Once
mm,
upon a time, we used like those real film, rolls of film, right? Right now, it's all
yeah,
digital, right? But as long as you are firm enough, you stick to what you are doing, you are keeping yourself in track and keep yourself updated. You're still in the field. You keep on doing, and you will actually go on with the updated platform. So maybe one day there's no longer any YouTube channel. Maybe one day there's no more TikTok. But as long as you're doing this, you still have the skill of doing what you are looking at the content, how to make a video, just that using different technology, using different platform. It will still keep on going. But the first thing is that don't stop there. Do something else and think that maybe after 5 years you pop in and then you can still pick up immediately. So as long as you are keeping it on and keep yourself updated time to time, even though one day you want to change your career path, for example, you are doing a YouTube channel and one day you think that maybe I need to move back into corporate life, though those 9 to 5 due to family commitment or you don't want to travel as much, your maybe physical medical condition, this do not allow you, your language and your people skill actually allow you to join different areas and your creativity. Do not forget that this one element, the creativity and innovative, is very important when it comes into marketing, branding, and also advertising area. So it works. It's subject to what are the area of interest at that point of your life. So this skill set will not beat you. Technology may change, platform may go into different area, but it will not fail you. Okay, it will still stick on with you. No one can take away whatever you learn, and you can just move on. Yeah.
Okay, so in a short summary, what will be the key point you think that students should remember when they select a program or study? This will be my
Um,
last question.
Right, right. So I think this is a very critical point because
Yeah,
students they change so fast, right? Like this
yeah,
moment they come
yeah.
to you, they told you they want to become a doctor, and 3 days later,
Mm,
because they heard that, okay, COVID-19 frontliners are so tiring, I don't want to do this, and it's
mm,
so risky. So I think I want to become an accountant and be
yeah,
safely because I don't want to be in a cubicle. Same goes with this program. I'd say the first thing you need to consider about your determination. Is this something that you are happy with for the next maybe 10 years or at least 5 years? At least you have to complete the whole course with knowing what you aim at the destination, getting a certificate. And the second thing is, how are you going to do it? Should you plan to study it in what kind of environment which fits you? So whether a university located in a city works for you or which kind of city works for you. For example, the Montfort University located in Leicester. We are still a city, but we are not the biggest city. So if you're looking, we're expecting something like 24/7, never ending kind of like party. environment, don't come to Leicester. I gotta be very honest. But if today you think that you are looking somewhere in the middle, I don't want super quiet, I don't want super crazy party, I want somewhere in the middle, then yes, Leicester may be something that it fits you. Also, the consideration on funding. So you don't have to stress your parent that you're going to squeeze or they are saving out in order to complete a program. Look at what other scholarship and also the cost of living and how are you going to complete a program in, like maybe you're going to come in maybe after a diploma, you're going to come in from foundation onwards. It works. Just speak to people like AUCC, then you'll be able to advise like what is the best of both worlds. Whether can I go into, I start off with UK, then I do a master in Australia, or maybe actually I started off my degree from Australia, I want to do a master in the UK, is it possible? So as long as you plan your path right, this is the key thing, because end of the day, when you do media, I'd say media is pretty much similar elements regardless of location. But I would say choose a city, choose a place, multicultural. It's really, really important. You meet people like you or people that you thought you know them. But end of the day, when you do media, when you do interviews, when you do documentary, and you realize you don't know even your region that much. Yeah, that is very, very important. So think about what benefits you, choose your program wisely, plan your career path and determination. That's really, really important. So should there be any other detailed question, you can always seek your counselor or maybe check your research online. That will be fine. Yeah.
Right, thanks, Alan. And everyone who's listening to this recording today, if you are keen to meet Ellen, she will be attending our GVEF events that's happening soon. Please register yourself and we will see you there. Thank you. Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you, ACC.
Thank you.
Thank you, Crew. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Eugene?
我可以停止燒未？
可以。
順麼？順力㗎？
好順啦。
好順啊！我當正我自己做 live 做到好壓力啊！
好掂啊！
唉，好壓力啊！
我听过条件讲东西。
哦，没有，我刚才我 mute 了，sorry。
啊，OK 啦。
OK 啊，
我冇睇時間喎，要太短定太長喎
？OK 啦，差不多
10分鐘咯，大概10分鐘。
OK
啊
，OK 啊。
我
有一個壞習慣，我講嘢會快。
會，快 OK。